Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another review on Chapter 8 of the Ajin Demi-Human manga entitled Blindness. So, this chapter is pretty kind of different from the other chapters I've reviewed for Ajin. This chapter, the main character of this one is Keisuke Nakajima. He is a friend of Kei Nagai, and kind of still is. He was trying to help Kei by signing up to this website. I think it's called the Ajin Association website that there are people who want to help Ajins, want to be allied to the Ajins, just trying to help them out. It's kind of like how some out there want to be allied with the gay community. It's kind of like the same thing as with that. Keisuke felt for the Ajins, especially for Kei, who his life was taken away from him just because he was an Ajin. He just can't die, and that was the problem with that. So, yes. Keisuke, he did make a lot of stupid decisions here in this chapter where he took priority over to help Kei Nagai, even though it didn't really help that much, over to go and study with his girlfriend at this restaurant, but he never really even went there at all. He never did. That was the problem with that. So, yeah, at the end of this chapter, his girlfriend named Yuki broke up with Keisuke, and Keisuke, that was kind of... that really hurt me even too, just right reading it. That must have hurt Keisuke a lot, just hearing that his girlfriend just wants to break up with him because he didn't want to study with her anymore at all. He just prioritized helping the Ajins for some reason, helping people that can't even die, over just going on dates with her. So she just can't really do it anymore. She's just starting to get really tired of Keisuke, so she just decided to break up with him, and Keisuke just went home all depressed, all boozy, because that really did a number on him. So yeah, I don't know. He even took this picture of this missing girl. He said he didn't even feel anything. And he also didn't even think of Kei Nagai while he was on his way home too. That's another thing. So yes, he realized. I'm pretty sure he realized he made a huge mistake trying to help out Kei, but he did remember back on when he just saw Kei studying all by himself in this room, where Kei said that he wanted to find a cure for this illness that his sister had, so his sister can be able to walk again and not being hospitalized, what you call it, and Inoki General Hospital anymore, just so she can just be a free person, be her own person, no longer bound by her disease. However, we don't know what this disease is. It could be some sort of cancer that doesn't even have a cure yet, which Kei tries to desperately solve the cure. You should see his notebook. His notebook has like tons of notes on it and everything. Even Keisuke was impressed by this kid's notes. Yeah, originally he just saw him as this blunt and rude kid, but yeah, he just saw his notebook and it just has all these amazing notes on it. It's like, whoa, this kid must be really smart. Look at his notebook. He has all these crazy things. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, later he just found out he's trying to find a cure for this unknown illness that we don't know at this moment in time what it is. That Eriko even has it, but yeah, Keisuke was really impressed with Kei's work. So yeah, so he did. They became friends after that, because in chapter 1 of the Ajin Demi-Human manga, we see Keisuke, Kei, Watanabe, this other fat kid, walking with each other to school. Yeah, so they are friends, but Kei kind of was killed and just had to run away because he didn't trust anyone at the moment in time, because that's just Kei's character, not really trustworthy his trust does break away fast, especially if he's in a really desperate situation, which is kind of like a problem with Kei. When he's in a desperate situation, that's when he begs for other people to help him out. He's kind of a coward that way, but whatever, that's just his character in a sense. And he doesn't really develop much from that character. He still always will be a kind of a cowardly character. He only uses his brain. If he's in a desperate situation, he just asks for others' help. But I guess he's trying to get better, since he's always thinking about Kaito, which, if he acts maybe too cowardly, maybe Kaito might hate him. So he just tries to, kind of balance that out a bit, so he doesn't try to. It's kind of like Kei is kind of complicated right now. He's kind of thinking of all these sort of stuff right now, just trying to protect himself first before he can. Kei has to do whatever it takes for him to win. That's what he has to do. Just try to keep himself safe, and that's all that matters to him at this moment in time, just himself and really no one else to be in that matter. So yes, I mean Keisuke, he was in this class right now in cram school. Yes, in cram school. I mean his girlfriend showed up. Yuki wants to have lunch with him, but I mean right now he has a whole Ajin thing in his mind, which he shouldn't. I mean, but he does. He should be more focusing on his girlfriend, but he doesn't want. He just cares too much about his friend. He knows Kei. All he wanted to do was just become a doctor to cure this illness that doesn't have a disease, that doesn't have a cure. Sorry, yeah, doesn't have a cure yet. So that's what he wanted to do to help Kei because he just feels for him. I mean, somehow even more than his own girlfriend does. But whatever. I mean, we even see Watanabe there just in the desk over, just talking to this other kid, saying how. Yeah, because this kid says to Watanabe, "Wow, Watanabe, I saw you on TV yesterday. I mean, it was pretty cool, just talking to all this stuff." Yeah, because he wanted to know more about Kei Nagai since, I mean, he went to the same school as that and wants to know more about him. So, I mean, he even asked, Watanabe says, that's what he says right here. Yeah, he says, okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, he said, I always thought he was a strange guy. I mean, he studied as a hobby, and that's pretty weird in of itself. Yeah, that's all Watanabe had to say about him. And then, I mean, he even asked Keisuke about this. Like, hey, Keisuke, you knew Kei, right? So tell me about him. What kind of person was he? And was he a weird person like Watanabe was saying? Yeah, so Keisuke then says, seriously, aren't you being a bit too cold? I mean, Ajins are humans too, you know. Kei has feelings as well. I mean, it's kind of like, I was thinking it's a little strange about the situation. You're just acting this way. I mean, Kei is probably being brutally experimented on right now. You're just acting this way. I mean, of course, they all just laughed off like, oh my god, you're embarrassing, seriously, Keisuke, what the hell? Like, I'm not embarrassing, screw you guys, I'm just freaking writing right here, doing my calligraphy, whatever, I don't know. Keisuke, I don't know why he even goes to cram school. I guess he's trying to, study more, have more preparation, because that's kind of what cram school is, just in preparation, school for preparation, just for whatever subject I guess he wants to prepare for, whatever. But yeah, I mean, we see him in this restaurant with his girlfriend Yuki, just, I guess, studying with each other while they're eating something. However, Yuki does notice that Keisuke is thinking about other stuff at this moment in time, saying how, you shouldn't be thinking about the Ajis too much. I mean, especially you have a lot of studying to do. I mean, the university exam is coming up. You need to kind of pass that. Keisuke, yeah, so Keisuke is definitely gonna have to pass the university exam so he can, keep his girlfriend. But at the end of the chapter, he ends up not. So yeah, that kind of sucks for him. Yeah, then he gets the whole Ajin stuff. Yeah, like I said before, his girlfriend ends up breaking up with him at this park where they meet up, and then yeah, Keisuke gets all depressed, goes home, and yeah. I already explained what he does after that, and yeah, we don't see Keisuke much after this chapter. I mean, which sucks. Kind of interesting character. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll see him again one day. Who knows? But yeah, we did cut right here to where Tosaki and Colonel Koma are at right now. This probably happened before they captured Kei Nagai, the third Ajin captured in Japan, I believe. Yeah, or I don't know. Maybe this happened after that. Who knows? But yeah, let me just. Okay, yeah, so this one right here says, this is the surveillance data from the domestic mail and telephone calls. People who have thoughts on defending the Ajins are listed here by severity. And he says, Colonel Koma says, hey, what's that number up there, Tosaki? Tosaki says, yes, that's the percentage of the public that could potentially be a hindrance for us, because these people who are trying to support the Ajins it's kind of a bad thing, because we're kind of using the Ajins for experimentation, really important experimentation, like for car accidents, for drugs, for medicine. Yeah, we kind of need to make sure the public doesn't try to defend Ajins as much. I mean, this percentage shows the threat measure of them being too much supporters for Ajins. We kind of need to make sure we diminish that as much as possible. So I mean, we have all these people right here. Yeah, we even see Keisuke Nakajima, of course, is one of those people listed among the Ajin allies, people who want to help Ajin, the Ajin supporters. And Tosaki sees this as a huge problem. So, of course, all their personal data is there as well. Let's see. Yeah, he says right here, personal data. Yeah. So yeah, all the personal data is right there. We need to make sure we can hopefully get rid of them if necessary. I don't know if they mean just send like a kill squad towards all these Ajin supporters just to make sure we just because the Japanese government is kind of corrupted, obviously. So yes, they probably would do something like that. Just send kill squads to go and kill all these Ajin supporters. So yeah, it's a problem there with this sort of stuff. And I don't even know why this website even exists to begin with. I guess because a lot of people do want to support Ajin, so maybe that's the reason why this whole thing website even exists to begin with, just so because too many people want to support that, and I guess they can make money out of that. So yes, and and then that's the thing right there they're dealing with right now, just estimating the amount of percentage of people who want to support Ajins and trying to maybe use that as a strategy or something like that. But yeah, we'll probably get more information on that maybe later on. But yes, and we then see right here where Sato is delivering these organs to Nekozawa. Yeah, so Nekozawa, we do see him in the anime. It's a sort of black market thing where Sato is trying to acquire guns illegally out of the law, so he can use that to help break out Kei out of this facility, this research facility where Kei is being dissected at this moment in time. So yeah, Sato's definitely gonna need to sell these organs to Nekozawa. I mean, Nekozawa, he doesn't even check the backs. He said he trusts him, and this guy right next to Nekozawa, probably an assistant, says, "Are you sure? I mean, 10 livers, 10 hearts. Are those all really in there? Really, Nekozawa?" Yes, that man, he always delivers, no matter what. Even if it kills him, he always delivers. That's what he says, and that is true. He always delivers, just what little does he know. His client is an Ajin. That's how he kind of gets all these hearts, liver, and stuff like that. Well, possibly even brains, too. I mean, Nekozawa, he probably should ask where he gets these things, but he probably doesn't really want to know. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of better that way. Just don't ask. Just take the stuff, take all the organs, and just give Sato the guns, and that's all you kind of need to do right there. Just let you know. So, yes, and then Sato, he brings all the guns to Tanaka, which he goes up to Tanaka and says, "Alright, we're going to be using these guns to help break out Kei out of the facility, the research facility, in case." And yeah, Tanaka says, "So, we're going to be using these guns just for that reason only, right?" Sato says, "Well, no. Kei, he's not our main priority. Okay? He's not our main priority. Just let you know, Tanaka." Then he says, "Wait, then what is then?" Of course, the main priority is just so Sato can gather Ajin. It's just because Sato, he kind of needs to meet up with the reporters outside of the facility where Kei is being stationed at right now, being experimented on, because so he can gather more Ajins, just so Sato can then further his own plans. Yes, his master plan, his plan to, I suppose, rule over Japan in general, just to kill as many citizens as possible and to make Japan into Ajin land. Yeah, that reason. Possibly. I mean, yeah, we know currently in the manga that's not really what's going on. I mean, he's even said that he was going to leave Japan. However, because a lot of things happen after this. I mean, of course, it's not a straight line. It's kind of a crooked path because a lot of things. I mean, of course, Kei tries to stop Sato, so that kind of bumps it into another scenario. I mean, yeah, you'll see later on. The more I start to review these things, but yeah, that's the end of the chapter, everybody. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, comment down in the comment section below, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye. Yeah, so bye.